Hi everyone, welcome to your tutorial on half moon pose or Ardha Chandrasana. A couple of props that you might want are yoga blocks or a chair. I'm going to be demonstrating with both. But first we'll do a little warm up here. So just start to let the hips sway from side to side, start to shake things out a little bit, shake the hands, shake the feet. It's kind of loosening up any tension you've accumulated. You can shake the hands high and low, shake the whole leg one at a time, shake everything, shake the shoulders, the chest. And go ahead and plant your feet, place your hands at your hips, and start to make some hip circles. Now bend the knees nice and deep so you can really get these into the hip circles here as we start to warm up. We're circling in both directions, maybe 3 to 6 times each side. So start to open in the hips a little bit. And we'll do some balancing postures. So standing on one foot, starting to swing the opposite leg forward and back, keeping that leg nice and straight. You can always do this at the wall or use your chair. Then we'll swing out to the side and across that standing leg, out to the side and across. We're just doing these exercises about 8 or so times just to get warmed up in the legs and the hips. This time we will swing forward and back, but now bend the knee, kick yourself in the seat. So we stay nice and tall the whole time. You're getting some strengthening in that standing leg, getting it ready to balance, getting some looseness in the opposite leg. And then just take a moment to stand and notice the difference between the right and the left side here. If you feel a little more space, a little more openness in one side, a little more strength in the other. And we'll go to the other side. So I'll do a side view now, swinging that opposite leg forward and back. Notice that the knee is straight, the knee is extended, leg is straight. We're swinging from the hip. And then we'll go out to the side. So swinging out to the side and across, leading with your heel. Remembering to stand up nice and tall. Remember to breathe. And we'll move to that swing forward and back, this time bending the knee, kicking yourself in the seat. Again, getting some warm up in the hips and the legs and the ankles, the feet. And just take a moment to stand and feel. Notice how you feel now, a little more alive and awake in the legs. Of course, if you need a little more warm up, pause the video. You can do all of these exercises again. You want to feel nice and warm in the legs here. Reach the arms out, around, and up. Inhale, exhale, reach the arms out, around, and down. Getting into the upper body now. Reach the arms out, around, and up. We want to feel this length along the side body. Reach out, around, and down. A couple more times, moving with your breath. Feel that length from the hips all the way up to the armpits here. You want to feel that when we get that length when we get into half moon pose as well. Nice. Reach the arms out to T position, make fists with the hands. I'm going to take kind of the screwdriver motion with the arms, rotating one palm up as you lean to the side, other palm rotates down and back. So again, lengthen through the side waist, kind of getting into rotation of the shoulders here, standing on 2 feet. Nice work there. Shake it out. Widen the feet, turn the toes slightly out. Just let the arms swing. We'll take a few full body twists here. Notice that the opposite heel lifts up as you twist away. Again, enlivening the whole body. Feel that space through the whole body. Take up space here. That's what we want to feel in Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose. Just taking up space, feeling the space in the body here. Moving that energy for your day. And come back to center, shake it out, and let's move to a wall. I'm going to use a chair to start out, and just have that chair about, 1.5 feet or so away from you. Stand facing your chair. You're right up next to the wall. And then take your left foot back, open out so your back body is near the wall, hands to your hips. We're going to tilt from the hips towards the chair. So inhale, facing chair. Exhale, tilt the hips back, lean forward. Inhale, shoulders over the hips. Exhale, tilt. So we want to get this idea of tilting from the hips, not the low back. And reach that right arm forward, reach towards your chair. Notice if you need to move it so you can grab onto it in a moment, and then standing back up. So tilting from the hips, now reaching forward with that arm, that hand. And then place that hand. Notice that my standing leg is bent to start. Hand very firm on that chair as you lift your back leg. Open the chest out, open the hips out, lean back towards your wall. Flex your lifted foot. And you can look up or down, maybe reach that top arm up. And again, we want to feel space, freedom, length. So really push into your standing leg, push into that bottom hand. And then lengthen through the feet, through the arms, through the top of the head. You're ready to come out, bring that top hand down, bend your standing knee and step back and stand right up. Just take a moment to feel, notice how that felt in your body there. If you had any tension you need to roll out through the shoulders. Take a few easy breaths. Then we'll move to the other side. So you can move your chair to the other side near your wall. I'm going to demonstrate with a block this time on its highest height. And again, we want to have that block about, a foot and a half out in front of us here. So we really have something to move towards so we can lengthen through the torso. Go ahead and face your block or your chair. We'll step back with the opposite leg now. All right, that left foot is forward, hands to your hips, open out. Inhale and exhale, tilt from the hips. Notice that I'm shifting so I get a little closer, farther away from my block. Tilt, keeping the spine nice and straight as you tilt and as you straighten back up. And then lengthen that left arm. Make sure you can tap your block, tilting from the hips, not the back. Just kind of checking things out. And this time we'll really plant the foot, plant your hand on something. Plant your hand firmly before you lift that leg. Just cues to the body that, hey, I'm stable, I've got something to press on. And lean back into the wall. Don't be afraid to use the wall for support. Flex your top foot. Find a good spot for your head and your neck, and then maybe reach that right arm up. So feeling very strong on that left hand, left leg, and then feeling all that freedom, that length through the lifted leg, up through the top of the head, out through the arms. Let your breath fill up that space. Really enjoy the freedom of that support of the block in the wall. When you're ready to come out, go ahead and stand back up and take a moment to rest. Stand in mountain pose, 2 feet. Let your mind come back to your easy breath here. Nice work. And then you're welcome to sit on the floor or on a chair. I'm going to sit in the chair because I have it, just so that you don't have to work so hard to sit. So find the props that you need. Feet are flat on the ground, comfortable distance apart, hands resting on the lap. So now, after flying a little bit, feeling a sense of balance and ease in the balance, hopefully, let's come back to the ground. Let ourselves be supported. Close the eyes, come back to the breath. Inhale, reach the arms out, around, and up. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. And again, reach the arms out, around, and up. And draw all that good benefit from your practice into the heart. One more time. As you're ready, seal in the benefits of this practice. Thank you so much. Enjoy half moon pose. Have some fun with it. See you next time.